there.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Do come on in.
This is Phil and Ellen playing The Witcher.
Oi.
And we're trying out our
Vicious
West
plant.
Country accents.
Oh, we are, oi.
Oh,
Oi.
to varying success, some might say.
Successfully. Successfully. Yeah, we're trying to get all the way over here in the Druids
Oh,
Road.
the Druids.
We have to go around the Mage's Tower, so...
We're in a
gosh.
swamp.
We're deep in a swamp.
You know.
Did we say our names? I'm Phil.
Yeah, I said our names.
Oh, okay.
I said that's Phil and I'm Ellen.
I guess the swamp's not the best place for buildings this
Oh,
big.
yeah. That's the whole Monty Python thing, isn't it? She has huge tracts of land.
Run away!
Oh, no. What are the big... Oh. Is the wormy thing the same as the big red thing? Is it?
It's a blood Zuger.
Oh.
Killed one before, I'm gonna die.
Gesundheit.
I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Okay, that's a good way to start the episode. Hello, everyone. Please like the video if you like to watch me fail.
Yeah.
At the game.
For our fallen Phil,
Yeah.
you must like and
To
subscribe.
eat one of my many chicken sandwiches before I venture deeper into the swamp. Or I should just turn back and go back to town. We'll see. If I die again, we'll definitely just run back to town.
Yeah, we've got a lot of things to
Yeah.
do. We've got to talk to Vincent. We killed
Vivaldi, we got to talk to.
we killed Berengar. That's gonna have some
Well, we didn't
consequences.
kill Berengar. We found his dead body.
Oh yeah,
Stick with the program. What am I doing?
stick with the program.
I
Stick-
inventory. I need
Keep-
to eat something.
Keep your story straight.
Eat a mutton leg.
Oh,
Nom, 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 nom.
I like that it's like animated, and not that he just does miscellaneous eating animation. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, they just glue it on his hand, basically.
Yeah. Well, it was the 90s. That's how we ate. That's how we ate all of our food, Phil.
I guess the swamp's
You
not the
remember?
best
Maybe the bridge collapsed on its own.
Maybe. That thing's really weird. I don't like it. Like a big leech. Which I guess makes sense if you're in a swamp.
Yeah.
You ever been leeched? You ever had a leech on
I've
you?
never been leeched. No.
Ah.
Oh, that thing just sprayed goop on me.
Yeah. And not the
Ouch.
Gwyneth Paltrow expensive goop.
Oh no.
Oh no. Eat the rich.
Not some sort of weird thing you put inside your.
You can say it. You can say it. We're 2 minutes 30 seconds
Your
in.
pussy.
But it was, I mean, did you say Debussy?
Your pussy.
The classical, the classical composer Debussy.
That's right. Eat a food.
Yeah. For everyone playing at home, yoni eggs, I think,
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
a
yeah,
complete
yoni eggs.
horse wallop.
Are they?
Well,
Is that where
maybe
they come from?
no. Horses have
Hey.
famously strong vaginal walls. No, you shouldn't put things that are crystal up your
Oh.
jazz, right? Are we? There's a Squirtle.
Yeah, he's. Oh, he got
No!
immediately killed.
What?
Immediately killed by that thing which is poisoning me right now.
Could we have saved him?
I don't know. That thing kills me every time I try and fight it. So, no. I'm gonna go
Can we
with
look
no.
on the body?
No, because then I'll get killed by that thing.
Don't
I'm
be
running
so
out of
selfish, Phil.
mutton. I'm running out of mutton to eat.
Oh, I'm Phil. I'm scared of dying.
I don't have any swallow potions. It's just I've got an unknown potion.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we should move on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and run past these
Yeah.
guys.
It's just, yeah. I feel like surely that would be plot
Ow.
relevant, right? The Squirtle doesn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they do.
I mean that's the
kind of.
whole that's the whole MO. Yeah.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects the
But I
squirrels.
mean, they're not alone. I would say.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That doesn't look good. does
Oh
it?
dear. Oh no. One of them looks in way better nick than the other. What's
Wait.
up with that? Oh.
Ah!
Oh, jeez. Someone I think was saying online that drowners like that's the only reason that. Oh my.
The acid attack that it did
Oh
just killed
my.
me. So I'm gonna go back to town now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to town, get one more drowner tongue to complete that
Yeah.
quest, and basically what I need is some swallow potions. I think I'm very low on potions
Yeah.
that heal my vitality.
We got to get your inventory back.
Yeah, that's just the preview to the episode.
It's like the EP that dropped.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's right.
ooh, it's rustic,
Ooh,
and
they're
like,
back.
oh, they're still figuring out their sound. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but there are so many tracks. Hey now, I don't like your tone. There are so many tracks that I have really, really enjoyed from bands, and they've been on the EP or a B-side. It's like, why are all the good ones on the B-side?
Oh, Assassin's Dagger.
Oh.
What have I got?
Temerian Iron Axe.
I never use the side weapons anyway.
No.
It's got poison on it though.
Poison's cool. We like poison.
Nom, nom, nom. No, I'm just gonna stick with the axe.
I mean, it didn't
I
serve.
never used it. Like I said, I never used it anyways.
It didn't serve them very well.
Why?
No.
So
Noia.
I need one more drown attempt, which I got in that last bit where I didn't save. Oh,
Is that the thing that'll
yay.
complete the quest for the? Or this is a different quest I'm thinking of.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm in the wrong place.
Oh. I finished reading The Last Wish the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's the short stories one, I
Yes,
think. It's not the
yes.
first Witcher book
It's the one
proper.
with the genie and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where the last wish comes from, right?
Yes.
It's the genie story.
It's that, but then also because it's all short, disconnected stories. The last story is a Milatili priestess having like a vision of Geralt's death that he's about to go to,
Oh.
and the priestess is like, "Don't go," and he's like, "I have to."
I have to.
Yeah. What? Oh no, he says no sense looking over your shoulder or something.
No sense looking over
Your
your
shoulder.
Well, he's not, is he North or is he West Country? Because we're doing West
Both.
Country right now. Drowners
The
in
UK
the swamps.
The UK is a confusing place.
Sure is. Track this one.
Sure is. I don't know.
Where the heck am I? I'm lost in the swamp again. Oh my god, I'm so far from civilization. Gotta go down to this landing.
Do you think you have a better ear for accents because you grew up in a place that has lots?
Maybe. I feel like I just,
Like them?
yeah.
I just think they're neat.
I just think they're alright. They just seem to stick, yeah. I got so much booze.
Oh, bloody share it. Why don't you?
And all these salamander brooches, bread.
I got a lot of free booze on the weekend. That was
yeah.
nice.
What'd
That's
you
when
do? What'd you do?
I had a drag show.
Oh, people just buy you stuff.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I did a drag show that was cartoon themed. And it was
Okay.
a three show night. So I had 3 different acts. The first one, I was Cousin It from the Addams Family. That was very fun. I was pretty much blind for the whole routine because I wore
Because of the hair.
yeah, I wore a wig backwards and then put sunglasses over the top. I did part it around my nose so that people could see me lip syncing because otherwise it's like, do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
I do not.
Okay.
I know of
There's
it.
a really famous lip sync where one of the queens, Valentina, wore like a face mask.
Yeah.
And Rue is like, "Can you take off the face mask, please?" And she's like, "I'd prefer to keep it on." It's just because she didn't know the song.
So she could just go,
yeah.
don't need to lip sync if you don't have any lips.
Exactly. I mean, now that we're living in the times that we are, it's like, maybe Valentina had the right idea. Not that you would be spreading too many. I mean, you would still be respiring, but it's not like you're singing. You're just lip syncing.
I need swallow.
What
am I missing?
You get a lot of alchemical stuff. I'm surprised you don't have the clicking on it.
I don't know how it tells me what I missed because it tells me these things, but like, does that mean I'm missing whatever this circle is?
No, because look at Thunderbolt. It's got different. You know what I mean? It's got different colors in different spaces, so it's
Yeah.
not like there's a row for yellow and
Yeah.
row for I don't know. Whatever you need more of it.
Do I not have a strong enough base? Because these have only got 3.
Maybe.
Oh, it says there's an X here. Look. Maybe I don't have
Mixture
the right
type.
potion base.
Possibly.
I see a tiny X on that. So, yeah, I really want more swallow. Maybe the alcohol I have isn't right.
Yeah. Nilfgaardian lemon. A vodka
it's like a
popular in
limoncello.
Nilfgaard.
It's like a limoncello, I think.
Oh, we had limoncello. Did we not?
Who? You? Me?
Well, no, didn't I? I bought a bottle for a Roll to Chat episode because we were talking about Mina's family. But maybe
better
you.
alchemical base required. Yeah, it says,
Yeah. But maybe you weren't there for that one. Do you remember having limoncello before a Roll to Chat?
yeah, actually I do. I love a limoncello.
Me
That's
too.
really lovely.
When I was in Italy, one of my great aunts makes it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had it like as a good dessert
Ooh, I have talents.
chaser, and it's just like it's so like it's sickly sweet, but it's just it's so nice. It's like it's the same as if you were to have like a lemon gelati, but just booze. And the way my Zia makes it, fucking strong. That's why we all got along so well. I was plastered the whole time. I didn't even need to speak Italian. We all. By the end, we're all talking the same language. You feel me? The language of drunk people. Oh, yes. But I was cousin it for this drag show. Then we love him, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was so
He's a
cool.
good lad,
I'm very happy with how it turned out. So I started with the Darth Vader mask on. And before I went on, I just vaped. I just sucked a whole bunch of vape into my mouth because you can't be seen vaping on stage. You have to have a license for that.
Right.
Because you need to do that if you're doing any e-cigarette stuff or portraying smoking in any form on stage. It's a big thing. So I couldn't actually have my vape on with me. So I like
vaping license.
Yeah. So before I walk on, I like
Oh no.
I suck a whole bunch of vape into my mouth. I cram the Darth Vader mask on. I go out onto stage, and then as I lift the helmet, it's like.
Oh, I see. Very,
yes!
very nice.
I'm so happy with how it turned out. It was real fun. And then I used the lightsaber as my dick.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun. Chris just gave me a thumbs up. What are you doing, Chris? Hanging over our shoulders like a ghoul. Oh.
An algol.
An owl. An owl ghoul here to save the planet.
We'll take his tongue or whatever you get.
Oh, he's
from
just
algals.
here. He's just here, everybody.
He's just waving.
And Chris would really like it if you gave a like and subscribe.
Yeah.
If you didn't do it already for when Phil died, then you got to do it for Chris for being
that's
here.
right. And then
And share the video.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
just give us your life savings
People-
on Patreon. That'd be good too.
Yeah. People like
Leave yourself about tree fitty.
tree fitting. Wiggle room in the budget.
New customer.
But, you know, how much do
New
you...
customer, a drowner appears.
Hey, if they're paying.
Oh, he's done.
I'm not of a mind to turn down a paying customer. I don't care where they come from. Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
We'll share the episode with you later. You know why?
So you're
that's-
editing it.
'Cause I was going to say because that's what friends do. Damn it, Phil.
You're required to.
Wow.
Contractually.
Wow. We're just gonna take all the magic out
He
of
does
this
it-
moment, are
He
we?
does it out of the goodness of his own heart.
He really does.
What?
We don't pay him
His
or nothing.
Shriveled tiny heart.
Oh, it's growing 3 sizes, which is actually bad.
Which
It's
means-
bad.
It's bad. Bad.
Yeah,
Your heart's
you don't want to
enlarged,
have
You're in trouble.
a. Yeah.
Don't let that happen.
Why is it bad? Surely it's the smooth brain thinking, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like, wouldn't a big heart
Big
mean
heart,
more
better.
heart pump?
You want-
That's
That's what we're
okay.
saying.
Yeah, but
Big
surely
heart
then
better.
big heart more pump.
Big heart, more pump.
You can take more blood. Smooth brain, big hearts,
That's.
small lungs. This
Probably
is
can't hear him, but we'll translate.
yeah.
for
This
you.
is what Chris is saying makes the ideal human. So
Just need to find
if
one
you
more.
have large testes,
Okay.
okay, I'm not repeating any more of that, Chris.
That was a good tweet. That was a good tweet, though.
It was a good tweet. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, the clapbacks were good. The tweet itself was garbage.
We're talking about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki
Minaj.
That's a Vine for all you millennials.
Oh, yeah, bloody millennials on your TikTok. Back in our day, we had 6 seconds to make a video. And if you couldn't do it in that time, well, God have mercy. Fuck.
God have
Mercy on your soul.
Just one more. Not a drown. I want to drown dead.
I want to drown it.
Drowned it.
What the? What are you doing, Mammy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my last number of the night was him from the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
You a big
Is that a song?
Powerpuff Girls
I love
fans?
the Powerpuff Girls. Actually.
Yeah,
I
you know-
watched a fair amount of Powerpuff
You
Girls.
well, you remember him then.
I remember Mojo Jojo.
Mojo
I don't
Jojo.
remember him.
Him was the red one.
Okay.
You know, red. He had like a tutu and like very on point dominatrix shoes. Really, now that we're examining it, it's pretty queer coded.
Oh my god, there's so many.
But also him is a very likable villain, as are most of the queer coded villains. Because it turns out when you do that, you just end up making cool people.
Yeah.
Like Scar and Ursula and all the best villains. Radigan's pretty queer coded, I would say. Oh, Phil.
Oh no, I didn't save it. I just wanted one more drowned dead
Oh
tongue.
no, baby,
Oh my
what
God, how
is you
far back?
doing?
Oh, just when I meditate.
What is you doing? You just gonna meditate on that?
Ayo. Sorry about the
Hey.
slow pace of this episode. just sort of getting back into it.
Yeah.
Just wanted one drowner tongue, and then I got surrounded by like 800 of them.
Yeah. Someone was like, drowners are pretty like, you know, it's the only good reason to use the group attack.
Oh yeah, I should
Yeah.
probably be using the group attack actually.
Oh, were you not?
I'm using fast.
Ah,
so
you should use group.
I should use group.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ah, well, there we go. I know a thing or two about video games.
Oh, I don't want the silver sword either. I want the
Oh,
silver sword.
yeah.
Come on, Geralt. Get the
Carol.
I love the very slow pace that he gets that out with. Just, excuse me while I change weapons here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I bought a double. I bought a double holster recently. It's quite hard to get shit out of. I'm trying to make a funny TikTok to be relevant with the kids again.
He actually changes his style in between
in between
games,
a fight.
because
Oh, right.
in previous games he in
In
this game he wears them cross across like that, right?
yes,
in-
crisscross applesauce.
Yes. In other games he wears them side by side.
Yeah, which is how my holster is.
Well, I guess that would be more practical because the blades wouldn't like.
Well, yeah, he can't really, I don't think, technically do some of these moves because he would be hitting the sword.
Yes.
But, you know, what do
but-
I know?
But I figured that
I'm not a sword guy.
The blades would like, if they sat on top of each other, they'd be kind of further out from his body.
Yeah.
To make them harder to access.
And also-
they'd scrape past each other. which
Yeah,
would
it
be
also
bad.
it would
Okay,
also
just-
make
I need
him
one more tongue. I'm gonna get it.
It would also make it harder to like move
Yes.
because you're stacking more weight further on your back.
He doesn't care. He's a big, strong witcher.
He's not that big. He's
Jesus.
no Henry Cavill, is he? Oh, your ma, she loves Henry Cavill.
Yeah, this is very much pre-buff, pre-Cavill era, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's very wiry and slim.
But I think that makes
Long nose.
sense. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense for him to be big and strong, but it's also like, to
You're
what
a big,
end?
strong witcher.
He's a big, strong fella. But, you know, it's
this
a
time-
kind of continual. As much as I love Henry Cavill
And you do.
for getting necky in a bath,
Mm-hmm.
he's given us a lot of nice things to look at. All right, but at what point does it feed into this idea of the same body type that is not realistic
Yeah, and
and not
men
actually
can suffer
functional?
Men can suffer from body image issues.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh, yeah. It's for everyone.
Seeing Mr. Buff on.
But also
screen
the
all
lengths he
time.
has to go to.
Yeah.
You know, where he talks about depriving himself of water for almost a full day. That
The
is
amount
not.
of leather he has to go through.
Yeah, it's not healthy, and also it's not what a Witcher would do. You know, it's kind of like people were talking about like Maui from Moana being like
Fat
obese,
Thor.
and you're
Did
like,
we talk about Fat Thor last time?
we did a bit,
we
yeah.
did, yeah.
Fat Thor makes me really upset because it's like he's still strong. He's an Asgardian.
Yeah,
Like
I mean that's what power lifters
it's got
look like.
nothing. Yeah, it's got nothing to do. You know, with anything that comes anything in regards to his strength.
Yeah.
It's just bad,
Apparently,
and I hate the writing.
I haven't played God of War 4 because on PlayStation.
Child. It's
that actually
you mean
works
Dad of
very well.
You mean Dad of War?
God of War. Boy,
That's Christopher Judge from Stargate. You said you like Stargate.
I love a
That's
Stargate.
Teak.
Teal'c?
Tilk. Sorry. When I say Teak,
I don't know.
I had a friend.
Okay, I've done it. I've got the tongue.
Yay!
Okay, so I have.
Oh, you love getting a bit of tongue in, don't you?
Oh,
Oh,
don't mind,
shaky
yeah.
lad.
So Siegfried wants the tongue. Siegfried's
Yep.
my mate from town.
He's the one in the flaming rose, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just inside the gate last time, but he may have moved. So I need to find this gardener. I think he only comes out during the day, probably. Safe haven. So this guy will do it when I go back across the. So I can hand that in back across the dike. Go see Siegfried in town. Find the gardener in town. Find Vivaldi and Vincent in town. And yeah, maybe I can try this again because I spoke to that guy and I was like, "How about some money?" And he was like, "No."
No.
Oh, sorry.
You want to try again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just wouldn't speak to me, so I
Yay.
don't know. So we're gonna have the rest of this episode's gonna be like running around town.
Yeah, we were talking about the strongest man. What's his name? Is it literally Thor? You know the one who plays the mountain.
Thor.
Bjornsson.
Yeah, I think he
Bjornsson.
might be called Thor. Yeah.
I think
yeah,
he
yeah.
is.
Did he ever win the strongest man?
I think he came second, maybe.
Right,
he might be
right.
like the second strongest man in the world, which is like still pretty good.
Oh, that's what I was going to say though. Is that I didn't play God of War 4.
Oh, yes,
although
sorry.
it may be coming out on PC eventually.
Ah.
There was a bit of a leak.
Oh, a teal'c.
Teal leak. So yeah, there was a leak.
It was very nutritious.
GeForce. Stop it.
Take me to the other
GeForce
side.
Now, which is
Time
like
is
a
money.
thing
Made up
that
your
your
mind?
computer uses to
Think.
to
lift.
to
Ready to go?
stop it. Stop interrupting me.
I'm trying to help.
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Oh, you really throw me
A
off.
G4, sorry.
Yes, it's for detecting the settings, optimal settings for computer for different games, right? And when there was a data mining leak on this thing, there were a bunch of games that had previously been exclusive to PlayStation, which cropped up. One of them was God of War 4. So I'm looking forward to maybe getting to play that on PC because I
Yes.
don't own a PlayStation. But apparently in God of War 4, Thor doesn't appear, but they talk about him being fat all the fucking
Aw,
time.
that's
They
no nice.
always refer to him as being fat. So the fact that he was fat and then people were like Pikachu face.
The king is. What's it? The king's grown too fat for his armor. Go get the breastplate stretcher. That's great. Mark Hattie is a king. And I mean that in every sense of the word.
There's the fireplace.
Yeah, although, did you see posters for Ragnarok dropped? God of War Ragnarok?
Posters?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen
Oh, like
one of
the
Thor
you know.
and Angrboda and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so like the gods that'll be popping up. And Thor is going to be in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Fat
yeah.
Thor.
Oh, yeah, but you said in 4 he didn't show up. He's going to show up in this
Yes,
new one.
but when they talk about him, they talk about him being
Yeah.
a fatty boom boom.
And like, he's a strong dude. Muscle needs fat. like.
Well, if you're a Norse, bit of Norse muscle, yeah.
But it does. It needs it to survive, and it's the thing of like, Maui is based on literally the body type of the Rock's grandfather, who was a chief. And it's like he's a strong guy, and he's a healthy guy because that like layer of fat is gonna protect him
The dog
and
is safe now.
keep him healthy, and that's actually what a good body
Here's
looks
your
like,
payment.
Thanks.
Yes?
I mean, good in it's like healthiness. You know what I mean? You all know what I mean.
Know what I mean, y'all?
So yeah, it's like, yeah, it all feeds into this thing that it's like, yeah, look, I love objectifying Henry Cavill as much as the next person, but
Me too.
we should be nicer to people, and we should
Yeah.
understand what a body should actually look like,
And the
because
different ways it can look like.
yeah,
You know.
there's a great article I read.
There's not as many shoulds as there, people think there are.
Yeah,
You know, harbour whore.
yeah.
Just pleasantly illiterate.
Give her a compliment. I do like the look of you, but you shouldn't change your body to fit my expectations.
Yeah. Look, there are unhealthy bodies. That's a true thing. But there's a lot of
In between.
variation
Yeah.
before you get
Yeah.
to unhealthy. Right? And if people are aware of their body being unhealthy and they don't live in like a food desert or something, it should be up to a person to live how they want. You shouldn't go around like judging people's character or shaming them
Yeah.
just because they're a bit overweight or whatever. You don't know what they're going
But it's
through.
also like how many skinny people are outrageously unhealthy. It is the thing where it's like it's never about I just want them to be healthy. It's like fuck off.
No,
if they were
I
thin
want
and
to feel superior.
yeah, if they were thin and like their arteries were still clogged because of like all the shitty food that they ate, like you would still find that acceptable. It's purely an aesthetic thing, which feeds into other issues, classist issues, sexist issues, racist issues. It's a whole bag of worms.
Which
that-
we've opened.
Oh no!
Quick, we better end the episode. So you can talk about it in the comments.
Yeah. Look, show some love and
Yeah.
show us some sexy bods that aren't.
Show us your sexy body. No,
Well,
don't do
hang
that.
on, no. I just mean
fuck.
like show some appreciation for all bodies. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Don't send us pics. We
No.
won't. We won't look at them.
We shall not.
We shan't. All right. Well, that's been us.
Bye.
Bye.